Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and today we have to ask ourselves, how long can a pineapple stem grow? I never thought I would ask that myself at any time, because sometimes you see pineapples in the garden, pineapple plants in some garden which have something like a very short stem, but usually they look like those here, like 20, 30, 40 centimeters and so on. But today we found something we have never encountered before, not even anything similar to it. We found a giant python of a pineapple stem. We are here in West Kalimantan in Borneo, where the pineapples are a popular fruit, just like in most other parts of the tropic, but it's important that we are here and not, let's say, in Central or South America, where there are a lot of wild pineapple relatives. So those are pineapples, Ananas comosus, introduced here for food. And look at that. There is a stem starting here. Maybe it goes even further, but we couldn't trace it. And now look at this. Oh, wait, we are far from the middle. How long do you think this is? Starting here, going all the way here, continuing here, here, and here. 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters. I make it 5.5 meters. Maybe it's a little bit less. What do you think? 5 meters. So something between 5 and 5.5 meters. Here my fat hands for comparison. Here my just as fat feet for comparison. It's amazing. It's producing roots which are kind of covering the stems. It's producing, I think those should be offshoots. Yes, it seems they are coming from the same stem here. It seems it's starting here, somewhere here. Although we cannot be sure. Maybe it's continuing. Well, here it's rotten. It did continue quite along further, but here you see, here we have about 15 centimeters or maybe 12 centimeters of it, which are rotten. So over 5 meters of the stem are still intact, and some part rotted away. We don't know how much. There are other, albeit shorter, pineapple stems nearby. See, here is one. Those plants are producing. Here you can see the fruit. Around the garden there are a lot more of those stems. Here is another one, almost as long as the first one. Starting from there, going here. Oh, wait, those could be 2 stems. So I guess this one stem here should be shorter than 3 meters. Those are 2 stems, because this is another one. This is maybe 1.5 meters. Then the one underneath it should be probably around 3 meters. And we see pineapple plants here. That means those things are producing. There are a couple more over there on the slope. Well, those are a little bit better hidden. Even if they have long stems, they are not so easy to trace here in the dense vegetation. One more with the stem down here. Here is one which is just lying around randomly on the ground. Here is one which is dying around randomly on the ground. a couple more which don't look very healthy. Back to our champion. Here is another 1.5 meter stem in the same cluster. But yeah, basically, as far as I understand it, whenever this thing produces a fruit, this stem will die and only some side stems can survive, like those here. But does this mean this thing here grew to well over 5 meters without ever producing a fruit? Because that's what I think it happened. Yeah, it's growing, it's producing leaves. What do you think happened here? Is it genetic or is it environmental? I don't think it's the shade. This mango tree underneath which they are growing is probably not older than 10 years. And I would guess that a 5.5 meter long pineapple stem should be older than 10 years. What do you think?
In Beijing they told me about, I think it's not too uncommon. I'm not sure if it's another species or certainly a variety.
It's not too uncommon for it to grow very long?
No, even one of our hosts told me about it before we even saw it.
Yeah, but what did he tell you about such long pineapple stems?
Yeah.
So you say this is not too uncommon, okay? That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So long pineapple stems can happen. Well, I've seen like short pineapple stems, maybe 0.5 meter or so, but it's still quite rare. I mean, especially in old abandoned gardens, you have pineapples surviving for many years, and there you see quite old plants. But I've never seen something like this. Definitely over 5 meters. So, folks, what do you think? What happened here? Do you think it's genetic? Well, if it's genetic, they should have selected it out, because pineapples here, as I said, they have no real connection to wild local pineapple populations. They were introduced as fruits, and something that like this would have been rooted out a long time ago. Could it be environmental? Could it be something influencing the development of some certain plants? Please tell me. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich villages of Kalimantan. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.